Hello everybody, welcome back to Stardew Valley 1.1. We're not going to be able to get these sweet tasty cauliflowers, but you know what, our parsnip game is out of control. So I did upgrade in farming from all the parsnips. So that was a bonus. And oh, good. So yeah, that's about it for this farm. It's the end of the season, so what should we upgrade? I want to upgrade my axe. Can I do that? I can. Alright. So we have a little extra time before the blacksmith opens, so let's get some foraging going. Nothing up there. I'll go down and check the beach. I haven't been to the beach in a while, so I'm assuming there's a lot of dirty sea treats for me. Because if you know me, I like the dirty sea treats. And they do provide a good amount of money, which we will hopefully not use to buy so much parsnips that we cannot even have the energy to use them, to plant them or whatever. So yeah, got an oyster, and I love oysters. I don't know about you guys, but I love all seafood, but oysters are so good. I've had oysters all over the world. So I'll tell a funny oyster story. So in a previous episode, I mentioned that I worked in marine insurance for my dad. And I did do that. And I spent some time... Let's sell these. I went to London for a month to do business because all of the insurance that we do in marine insurance is done through Lloyd's of London. And so I went to London for a month to work in the insurance part or whatever. And we spent a day in Paris. So I got to ride the train to Paris, and that was pretty fun. And we were meeting a underwriter, and an underwriter is someone who works for insurance companies that basically assesses the risk. And we met this guy in Paris, and we were meeting him for lunch. X. Or it wasn't really lunch. It was pretty early. It was probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, right? But the night before was the first day that we got into Paris, or that I got there. And so, obviously, I went out, and I found, because I love wine, and I found a wine that is really, really good. It's called Chablis. It's a type of wine. It's similar to Chardonnay. It's very dry, white wine. And it was really, really good, and I had a lot of it. And so the next day, basically, I have to go to lunch with this underwriter, and we show up to this restaurant, and one of the things in France is they're known for their seafood. And we show up to this restaurant, and we sit down, and, you know, we're having small talk and talking to this guy, and the waiter comes up, And the underwriter from this company, he goes, all right, you like seafood? We're getting seafood. So just start with 30 oysters and we'll just go from there. And you have to imagine that I am like super hungover in another country, and this guy orders 30 oysters, and like I have to just eat at least 10, I'm assuming, because it's just the three of us. And so imagine being on a really crazy business meeting in another country, you're super hungover, and a very important person orders 30 oysters, and you have to eat them. And you know what? I was like, I'm gonna do it. I like oysters. I'm hungover. I don't care. I'm gonna eat them. And you know what? I had like at least 15 to 20 oysters, and it was good. I didn't feel that great. I'm gonna be honest, but I ate them and it went well. So I do love oysters. I could eat oysters in almost any situation. And I think that situation is definitely in the top echelon of any situation, I guess. But yeah. So I honestly don't have a whole lot to do today. So I guess we're cutting down trees. No, I gave my axe. So I've only got the scythe. So I guess we'll clean up a little bit. Maybe get rid of some of the rocks. There are a lot of rocks, so yeah. It's already 2 p.m., so we don't have a whole lot of time left today. But yeah, I love seafood. There's a restaurant here in San Diego. It's called Ironside. Yeah, I know. And they have really good seafood and really good oysters, but it's kind of, the restaurant itself is very like hipstery, I guess you'd say. But a lot of stuff in San Diego is. So I don't know if any of you have been to San Diego, but we kind of have like, there's like a, I don't know, I don't want to call it a renaissance, but there's just like a big influx of, you know, craft beers and breweries and stuff. Like we have more breweries per capita in San Diego than I think anywhere or something. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. Come here, cat. What are you doing? Alright, well, you know what? That was quite a bit of work today. We did a lot of good stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. Yes, I do want to sleep. So, oh, farming is level 6 now. Oh, we killed it. Thank you, Parsnips. All right. Anyways, so thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and please subscribe to be notified about future content uploads. And I will see you in the next one.